do this.
Welcome back, family. As you can see, I have my Pretty Mutant t-shirt on because I just finished watching X-Men 97 episode 8 and uploading the watch along for our Patreon members. And I also got to watch Bad Batch. So I got out of work at a decent time, so I was able to hit the comic book store, get home, record both watch alongs, upload them already to Patreon. And now I'm here for you. Let's see who's already checking in. We got Robert Monroe Jr., 6:45 p.m. So an hour and 15 minutes ago, he made sure that he got his comment in. Happy New Comic Book Day to Rich and the Coconut family. Stinkerbun's checking in. I picked up Space Ghost #1 because I think Robert is going to read it, and I want to give it a whirl. Yeah, I can pretty much guarantee he's going to be reading that too. Meatwad #1, welcome to the show. What's poppin' party people? And I'm watching your watch along with a wild episode. Well, which one? So, like I said, I just uploaded both the X-Men or the Bad Batch. I don't want to give any spoilers away for anything on those, so I will try not to. But we all know what everybody's here for. Y'all want some free comic books. With all faults, welcome to the show. How's it going, sir? So every single week, I pick 4 books, 1 Marvel, 1 DC, and 2 Independents, and put them up for grabs. You have to be a resident of the United States to win the books. But if you're outside the United States, since I can't get those, I was watching X-Men, yes. Since I can't, it doesn't pay, the shipping costs more than the books. So I will send you $12 United States on whatever format you want, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whichever, it's fine. And then whenever you get to the store, the next 2 books that you pick up are going to be here on Team Ohana. If you're here in the United States and you win and you don't want any of maybe you got these books already and you just want the $12, you're entitled to that too. So 25 Perez, welcome to the show. I think I just said it, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, so what were the books from last week? Well, let's refresh everybody's memory. We had the showcase number 22, Facsimile. Don't get too excited. We have Black Box Comics #1, Biomex. We have Image Comics from Eastman, the Drawing Blood, and the Ultimate Universe #1, second printing. So, again, if you are inside the United States and you are following us here on YouTube, by making sure that you subscribe, you click like on the video on last week's video, and drop the comments on the replay of last week's video. And when I pull your name, you're going to get to pick 2 out of the 4 books. If you're outside the United States, you got to tell me what you're going to tell me. What app you would like me to send you $12, and I'm going to send you $12. Either way, you're going to be contacting me on Instagram at Team Ohana Family. And if you're in the United States and you say, look, I already got these 4 books, or I'm not really interested in them, but I'll take the $12, I'll send you the $12. All right. So let's get to the drawing. Which is right here. And I already loaded this up about 45 minutes ago, but just in case we got any more last second comments, because I want to be fair here. You have to add that, and we add the comments. It still stayed the same at 15. Okay. So we have 15 unique comments. Congratulations to everybody in advance. I'm so happy we're still staying in the double digits, but let's find out who's going to win. Andrew Kai, congratulations. I believe this person is in Australia. Fantastic. And I believe he's actually won not too long ago. So I assume it's going to be the same methodology as last time, but I need you to verify that you have seen the video. So you're going to reach out to me again on Team Ohana Family on Instagram and just tell me that, I believe you're in Australia, and verify that you want the $12 the same way. What was I just about to say? I don't remember. So yeah, we have several people saying congratulations. That's always really cool. So let's get to me. There, okay. Because I have to use this computer while I'm talking to you guys to start setting up and getting ready for the next things, which is me showing the books that I got. And just in case you're wondering, I got a decent amount. Decent. I've had bigger days. I've had smaller days. This is just a really good day. So I'm going to, yeah, you know what? And that's one of the things. Um, and if I'm right, and Andrew takes the $12, then these four books are being added to the watch along, the team meeting for Patreon and YouTube members. We get together once a month, and something that Greg used to do when he was with the channel, and Stinger Buns pointed out I should be doing it too, and he's right. I should. Um, I already went today. I bought another box because I'm short of boxes. I got I've got a stack of books already. All the non-winning books will go into this box, and during our meetups, I'm going to have everybody pick random books out of the box, and they're going to start getting them. I'll send do the same thing as Greg did. I'll ship them out about once every 3 months. Get yourself a nice little collection, and this goes for both Patreon and YouTube members. Right now, I'm shooting for the May meetup to be Saturday, the 11th of May. I haven't put anything set in stone. Just right now, that's my first announcement for it. I don't want to wait till the last second. So it's like every single month. Also, Greg reached out and let me know that I should be using Google Meet instead of Zoom because it's an hour instead of 30 minutes, and I think that would make a big difference for us because I'm tired. I'm tired of getting losing you guys before we're done talking. All right, so let's jump right into some Marvel books that I got this week. I got a couple up here onto the screen. Here we go. And now we're going to share the screen and let's see how long we go before we start getting lag and it freezes. Okay. So, yeah, I did get the Ultimate Spider Man #1, 5th printing. And I also picked up Get Fury #1. Let's see if this is interesting enough. I have no idea. I think I heard something about it was Fury and Frank Castle. If so, then I definitely should be enjoying that. I did get the Deadpool World War III Wolverine book. And I did get a few copies of Blood Hunt. Of course, I did get the cover A. Let's see if I can do this without dropping a book today, like I did last week, right? We got the Blood Hunt cover A. We have the John Tyler Christopher negative space variant, which that's a lot greener than it looks in the picture. And I haven't opened it. I don't think I'm going to open it, but I did get the explicit content polybagged version of Blood Hunt #1. And that is actually all that I got from Marvel this week. So I'm going to switch for a second so I have at least a little bit of mystery while I get the next group of books up. I actually got a few DC books today. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 DC books, and if you know me, that's a lot of DC books for me. The negative space variants, yeah, lately they've been calling some books negative space variant that are not negative space variants, and I'm sorry. I think that if I can see outlines of everything, it's not a negative space. That is a negative space. That looks cool. I like that. So jumping into DC, I picked up three out of the 4 books that I got this week are annuals. I got Nightwing annual, and I got the Harley Quinn annual. Not and up in person, I don't like the Harley Quinn cover. I just don't. The Nightwing is pretty good. The Harley Quinn is not. I'm sorry, just not to me. But the Flash, stranded in the Speed Force annual cover, is banging. I love that cover. That is cool. And the other book that I got from DC though was the Superman House of Brainiac special, which is another really thicker, a thickish book. So the invasion of Metropolis rages on. Let's see how this works out and if this is a good story or not. So I think I got a little room there, and I have, let me see, how many books do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 books. I think I can squeeze them in there. What do you think? From Image Comics, I've got 2, and from Dynamite Comics, I have 2. Image Comics, I have The new one from Chip Zdarsky, we've got The Whisper Queen, and this is a really, really thick book. Um, I think when I first saw it, I thought it was one character, but it's actually four different factions. It is Bear Pirate Viking Queen number one. Like I said, that is a really thick um, book. It's definitely a double size. And from Dynamite Comics, I did get. I did not like the Lilo and Stitch main cover, the cover A, but I love the Scrump variant. That is just so cute. I love this. And it actually is kind of negative space variants. I'm going to see if I can get this one a little closer here. Because it's not quite, but it is. Because you got the bow and um, the collar, I guess, about the same color. So, and I am a Scrump fan. And Scrump is actually even he's holding Scrump in my tattoo, so I love him. And the last book that I did get, what we got here? It looks like Lone Wolf and Cub covers. Oh, the Bear Pirate. Yeah, kind of. But the last book that let's see if I get a comment also from Robert. I did get the Space Ghost, the cover A, which incidentally the store was sold out, and some customers were asking if they could get their hands on them. Now I checked sales on eBay, and they're selling for cover price on eBay. $4.99, but people are paying an additional $5 for shipping. So in essence, they are paying double cover for this. See, I mean, if you buy a book off of eBay for $5 and it costs you $5 for shipping, how much did you pay for the book? So yes. Oh man. So how many different covers of Space Ghost did you get, Robert? I'd like to know the answer to that one. So I got to get these ready to put into my cover price inventory. Because I keep my inventory that way. It's really does help. And I am going to start getting the books up for this week's giveaway. You can't see them. Nah, 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 nah. Get those two up and ready because I think I want to show the Marvel and the DC first because I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I say? Why is that one look so much taller? I don't know. Well, in any event, um, I pick up my books on Sundays. But how many did you pre-order, or are you just going to see what they have in the store and grab them? Um, I think they have foil variants. They have other cover variants. I think there's an homage to the original TV show variants. There was a lot, but and just like so many other books, if you get caught up with all the different covers, you'll go bankrupt quickly. Oh, so the store Visions, again, if you happen to be in North Georgia and you want to stop by for a free comic book day in Rock Bar, Georgia, Visions Comics, we're going to be having a lot of fun. We got a DJ all day long. We're going to have cosplay. We got, I think, one of those foam machines for the parking lot. There's going to be a lot of giveaways for the kids. I'm dressing up as Darth Vader. They're going to have a makeup artist that does like even prosthetics on site. They're going to be setting up somebody else's Darth Maul. I think the two of us, if I'm Darth Vader and he's Darth Maul, the two of us are going to have to pose for like OG Sith Lords pictures or something like that. uh, just see what's in the store. They always have some variants. Well, I'm glad you do. And May the 4th be with you. Absolutely. It's so cool that Free Comic Book Day does fall on May the 4th this year. The album cover Straight Out of Compton. I want to post for a picture with him as Maul and see if we can name it like Straight Out of Mustafar. All right, so let's get into this week's giveaway. Again, if you're outside the United States and you win, you're going to get $12. So this way you can pick up books or pick up whatever you want. Okay. You might have like looked in the fridge and say, dang, I need orange juice. And go get yourself 2 half gallons of orange juice. Not the concentrate stuff, the real stuff. Courtesy of Team Ohana. If you're in the United States, you want to have the $12, you can have the $12, or you can have the comics. If you catch us here on YouTube and you like, subscribe, and drop a comment on the replay. That's the most important part. If you drop a comment here in the live stream, I love you for it. We have a great conversation, but the random comment generator doesn't pull it for some reason. I don't know. So though you hit those three criteria and you want the comics, you tell me which two out of the four you want by reaching out at Team Ohana Family on Instagram, and I will send you with your address, of course, and I will send you two out of the four. If you're a member of Patreon, Patreon/Team Ohana, or a member here on YouTube, it's only $3 a month. It just helps with those shipping costs and the purchase prices of the books, obviously. You got to pick three out of the four books. And if you are a Patreon and a YouTube member, you're going to get all four. So let's get right into what we have here. I'm going to show the Marvel and DC books first. We've got Blood Hunt #1, that nice series that's going on in um, different magazines. It's culminating in this one, and this is not the polybagged explicit behavior one. Explicit content, because I can't tell if the winner is going to be over 18. So to be safe, I'm just putting a Blood Hunt #1 in there. Also, we have the Superman House of Brainiac special. For the two independents, I got the double size Image, Bear, Pirate, Viking, Queen. And I think that's a pretty cool cover. Hopefully it's a good story. And I knew that if I did not include this one, I run the risk of one of my Patreon members quitting or at least going on strike. But there is a Space Ghost for somebody's in the future coming up soon. Again, so whether or not if you're outside the United States and you don't win this, remember, these books are now going in the Patreon get together giveaways. So one way or another, that Space Ghost is going out to somebody at some point. So there we go. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. It's nice weather here in Georgia. It's much better than when I got to surprise Greg on Saturday with rain and 58 degrees, but he's enjoying much better weather now. Don't forget to check out his YouTube channel and Facebook page and everything else too. He's at Bitperler. Oh shoot. Well, he drops comments from time to time. I'll make sure that I get his information up there. He does the bit pearling, but he records it and puts it in fast forward. So this way it actually does look kind of cool. And it's a lot of fun when he does something large and you have to try to figure out what it is and you don't get it until the very end. My LCS didn't have any Space Ghost left. Well, then you got to make sure you win this one, sir. Okay. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up because I have got to go watch some other reaction videos for Bad Batch, and I want to see some breakdowns as far as why it ended the way it did. I want to say thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. So we love to hear from you here. So we know what it is that you collect. What did you get on New Comic Book Day? And please make sure you go to that replay and drop a comment. So this way you're entered for the chance to win some of these wonderful books or just plain old straightforward cash. Guys, until I see you in the next video. Mahalo.